Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Tuesday, June 24th of 2025. It is a hot day out here. I mean, the heat wave. Let's the heat wave. Stay safe if you are in the heat wave. It's record temperatures, so try to stay hydrated and safe and cool. All right. But yeah, so before I start, I do want to state that I am not a psychic. I am just a messenger here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator and my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow from the Most High Creator as well, and our ancestral team, and our archangels. So, before I also want to say this is never to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. Your discernment, free will, intuition are key factors. And if it don't resonate, don't force the food on the plate. Don't eat it if you don't like it. Don't try to fit that Cinderella slipper. I may not be the reader for you. Also, this is a non-judgment zone. This is a healing zone, a clarity zone, an uplifting zone, a zen zone, inspiring zone, a spiritual zone for this journey. But we don't judge over here. We just gonna go with the flow of the energy. And the flow of the energy, so I had my decks that I usually sit here because I don't have a bag for them yet. And I forgot that they were on my bed. So I was moving something and they fell. And I was like, oh man. And some of them fell and some of them didn't. But let me get the deck so you can see how they look. Because the first card that I saw was the Tower card. And before I even get the decks, I saw the Tower card. I'm like, okay, flipped over. And then I saw the Magician card. I'm like, okay. Now, prior to that, I heard the Brian McKnight song, I Miss You. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I miss you. It's kind of like a love song. So if you are in a romantic connection with someone, and or it could be a past lover, and or it could just be people in your life that miss you and wonder if they cross your mind, or maybe you're crossing their mind and they miss you and they could be reaching out for you, or they may want to reach out to you. So I had that energy prior to the cards falling, and now there's a Tower energy. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. I recall they fell in reverse. Hold on. Did they? Let me get these cards. Alright, so this is like they fell and I had to kind of stop it. See, other stuff is falling. Alright, we're gonna shuffle them anyway. So this is the deck that I'm talking about. This is what fell. The Magician was in reverse. Okay. And the Tower. Oh, I see, Spirit. Okay. So yeah, the Tower was upright and the Magician was in the reverse. So I'm like, okay, somebody wanted to create. Hold on. Okay. I didn't see all these cards. Death card. So there was an end to someone creating Tower energies in your life, or something ended with somebody and a Tower came. So that's possibly why, because the Death card was at the bottom of the deck. And see, this is in reverse. So someone wanted to create this Tower energy, but it wasn't like successful. I'm hearing rivalry. My mouth is getting dry all of a sudden. I'm also hearing sibling rivalry, or someone close to you was like competing with you. but a connection ended. Could be tower energy. Like it was a fall down, a burn up here too. I'm also receiving that people, these people down here running away, these people didn't realize, like you see that lightning strike? Like they didn't realize you was gonna strike. Like, think of the movie Carrie, if y'all have seen it. The horror movie Carrie, then they remade it. I forgot who the original Carrie was, but then they remade a newer version of it. And that she was holding all this anger in, right? So she goes to the dance. And at the dance, she unleashes all this anger, and she has like these powers, you know, like these powers to release this anger. And it's kind of like Frozen, where she didn't know how to conceal freezing everything when she was upset. So in this case, and it wasn't intentional. In these cases, it wasn't, you don't even recognize how powerful you are, and it's causing tower energy in other people's lives. And you're not even intentionally doing that. It's not even your intention to do that. I did hear this same message. This has been like the past maybe 3-4 months, where you standing up for yourself, you walking away, you ending things. So now this makes sense. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You see, these people are like skeletons now. They're like past. They're like dust. You walked away and ended something, and now these people could feel dead inside. And they could be wanting to reach out, or they could be wanting to cause things in your life, but it didn't work. Because I'm hearing like some people had intentions, true intentions, to end things for you, to cause tower energy, because I'm getting like, there was somebody who I'm hearing wanted to boss up or wanted to be the boss. And I'm hearing they paid the cost to be the boss. And I had that energy come up some months back too. These people paid the cost to be the boss, to just have recognition, or to be in your, I'm hearing in your shoes, but I was about to say in your spotlight. I'm hearing take a walk in your shoes. Somebody wants to take a walk in your shoes and gain your spotlight. And that's what they did, some work, some magic. They thought they had it, but it quickly ended. And these people are now having tower energy, because what happened was you end up walking away from a situation when you saw people's intentions, and you walking away, it was like a rage Carrie or a Frozen scene, where Disney Frozen, when she freezes everything, but it was unintentional. So you intentionally walked away and kept your peace, or said what you had to say, whatever you had to do. Maybe there was an argument. Maybe you had to cry it out, but you left a situation. You let something go. You let something or someone go, and you walked away. You said, okay, I'm just going to go on. And that was like this rage that started. Because even if you cry, okay, thank you, Spirit, I hear you. Your ancestors, when I was clearing the energy today, when I heard ancestors, it was even your elders that are here, or your guardian protectors. So if something angers you, it like angers them 10 times worse than what you feel, or more times worse than what you feel. So that right there, your ancestors will cause some ish and tower energy in other people's lives. You know, the death card is here. You know, people need to be mindful who they mess with. But I'm also hearing that people things are ending. There are some endings coming here. You're like one of the last man standing, or last woman, last, however you identify yourself. You're one of the last standing of your kind. And it's because you have been too kind. So I'm hearing you have been too kind. And it's like the last of your kind, like of mankind. I just had this energy the other day. Like mankind, right? But are mankind to each other? It's a lot of man hate out here. So you are like the last of mankind that is kind. And when you walk away, you release. It's something that hurts. So the hurt and the rage that you may have felt, even if you held it in and cried it and isolated yourself, you still felt something. Your ancestors was like, oh, baby girl, baby boy, however you identify yourself, we got you. All right. So they cause some tower energy. They lightening and hitting some ish up. So yeah. And then this is a transformation as well, this death card. It's like you had a rebirth. And see, you became the musician. Like I'm hearing the magician, excuse me. I'm hearing, I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing like the Cinderella fairy godmother with the wand. Like you have fairy godmothers around you, fairy godfathers, fairy god sisters, god brothers, spiritual ascenders. Spiritual ascended masters around you. Like you have a lot of people around you that guard you from destruction and disruption and corruption. Shit. There's a lot of corrupt people out here. You got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, right? Kind of like, I'm hearing like self-indulging, because this is in the background with drinking, but this was in reverse. So maybe, to you or someone wish, see, I'm trying to tell you, you or someone's wish fulfillment. And they could be literally like depressed or sad, and I don't know, because it's like I'm getting like they're drinking, or maybe they were a drinker. Like you making people change their ways and look at their habits. Like this tower energy that you're creating unannounced or unintentionally is making someone look at their habits, is making someone look at their actions and how they treated you, plus how they treat other people. Because even going back to someone wanted to be you, walk in your shoes, people have to look back now. It's like, okay, you want to walk in someone's shoes, right? I'm hearing shoes, and choose. It's like they want to choose what they want. I'm hearing people are choosing what they want to do, but you have been chosen for things to do. Like people want to choose what they want to do, but you have been chosen for things to do. Is what I'm receiving. Excuse me. And see, people wanted you to have that tower and possibly not be the chosen one. So, hey, let me be chosen. Let me walk in your shoes. Because that's what I choose. I want to choose your shoes instead of walking in their own. And they want to see things fall down, because see, you're a Queen of Wands energy. Fiery passion. See, this is that carry. Thank you, Spirit. They wanted, I'm hearing they wanted your fire, but they played with fire and now they got burned. Okay? Yeah, that's what they did. They played with fire and got burned, and that's, look, Ace of Wands. They didn't get the wands. Like, this is what I'm saying. All these fire, these people wanted the Ace of Wands, but they played with fire and got burned. Their passions, desires, lifestyle, whatever they wanted. That's the ending over here. Yep. That is ending quickly. I'm hearing quickly and shiftly. I'm hearing shift. Things have been shifting on a cellular level. It's been a huge spiritual awakening. It's been a lot of fear tactic talks from the politricks out here. It's been a lot of hearsay and talks of war and destruction, even, and nuclear bombs. And you see all these transit systems stopping, like things not trying to get ahead to make you feel like nothing is going to change. Again, you're the last of your kind. You are one of the last of your kind, of mankind that's actually kind. That's why you're chosen too. You know how to be kind to people when people throw fucking, excuse my language, like the worst vibes and energy your way. You know how to transmute that energy and breathe, learn how to assess it, process it, and stay calm, or even walk away or speak what you need to say and let it go, instead of antagonizing or keep the fuel going, keep the fire. You see what I'm saying? These people like to poke and play with fire. You know how to control the fire. You could be a fire sign. Again, Carrie, the movie, they had to learn how to control. So even with the movies, Frozen, is it Anna? She had to learn how to control. And at the end, she learned how to control freezing everything, cold as ice. And that could be her just being cold-hearted, right? And Carrie, the movie, she had held everything in. She knew how to hold it all in. And when the rage released, it was like, dang, uncontrollable, unstoppable. So you've learned how to balance that. And that's why you this Queen of Wands, which makes sense. And that's why these people getting this tower energy and they running away from their own demise because they done played with fire. And now it's like they depressed. Two of Swords and the Sun. Their son is no longer around. I'm hearing they were indecisive. Yeah, because the sun is in reverse and this person got blindfolds on. It's like nothing is illuminating in their lives. They don't even know how to see clearly, make a decision, or pursue walking in your shoes. People have taken your craft, taken your opportunities, taken your relationship. I don't know. Taking things, just taking your personal things, taking your money. And sometimes they take and steal without you realizing. And sometimes they've taken when you enabled, or they just knew how to take. I'm here because you was like bait. They were baiting you. And a lot of people were baiting to get information about what you do or how you do it or who you are to learn how to walk in your shoes. Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy that this energy even coming out too, because the hood healer, I just saw, man, on the phone. She just put something about, it's crazy how people assess you just to learn how to be you. And when I just said that, I honestly heard, it's crazy how people assess you just to obsess about you. Some people out here are obsessed with walking in your shoes. Cray. Obsessed with your family life, obsessed with how you talk, obsessed with how you dress, with how you wear your hair, your car, where you live. Like, people could be obsessed about the littlest things, or just obsessed with your energy. You know, you think, oh, this person wants to be around me, they vibe me, or they love me, or I have this opportunity. But more so, it's they love your energy. They're learning, they're assessing you because they are obsessed with you to learn how to do what you need to do. Remember that movie, Single White Female? That's like from the 90s, I think, early 90s, or maybe late 80s or something. But she was looking for a roommate. And the girl moved in, and she started to dress like her, talk like her, walk like her, go to same places, try to date the same dude, like, and that became cray cycle. She literally tricked people thinking that she was her roommate. And then the roommate, the lady who, I think it was the lady that was looking for the roommate, she started to realize, like, yo, this girl is trying to be me. 21, 22 on a timer. You could have realized too late. There are some people who you probably were like, dang, and you realize too late that, yo, they walking in my shoes. Like, even a girl on Single White Female, she was in a girl closet. She took her clothes, her lipstick. She did the same hairstyle. I remember watching that movie when I was little. Like, I can see the difference, though. Okay? It's a clear difference between the both of them. Because one, the real girl was tall. The girl who was obsessed was shorter. So I was thinking, like, if these people know who she is, like, if you have your parents or siblings or close people that you've known, grown up with, they should be able to tell the difference that, hey, that's not you. If you want a relationship, that person should be able to say, yeah, I'm kissing you, but no. She had people so delusional that they didn't even question that. So it's people out here literally walking your shoes that got people delusional. Like, yo, this person was chosen for this position or this mission or this divine gift or this divine mission. Or you were chosen for whatever position or commitment or connections or contracts. You were chosen. People are out here making other people believe that they were the chosen ones because that's what they chose. They chose to take and bait so people could see them as the end all be all. I'm hearing the Bruce Almighty, the almighty high power God. A lot of people like that attention, and that's what they choose to do because they see you as, oh, well, Divine Collective was the chosen one, but let me be the chosen one. Y'all might hear family come in the background, okay? So I do apologize if it gets a little loud. But yeah, I didn't even write anything down. I started to write, but then my other pen went out. And y'all, this is that old school, different color pops. And so I still got my colors that I want. But yeah, you were chosen. You were chosen. You were chosen. Spiritual bird. Oh my God, my phone might go out, y'all. Let me charge it. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to have to change views here because I have to charge it and I don't want it to go out on you guys. So, you were chosen for this, Divine Collective. And a lot of people really see the value of who you are. You have more than one gift. You have more than one ability to heal. You could be a reader, plus do Reiki, plus do yoga sessions. You know, you could be teaching. You could be an artist, a singer, plus you dance. Like, it could be a mixture of things. Be a ballerina and an opera singer. It's like, dang, you got all these divine gifts, these God-given talents that people choose to want to have when they want to be the creator, okay? Because I'm seeing the Magician card. But see, it came out in reverse. So you see how that's playing in. That's why it's in reverse, because Spirit saw them want to take other people's shoes. And they really wanted to take your shoes. So now these people can't see straight. They don't even know how to walk in your shoes. They don't have the illumination to even see. Like, the sun is next to them and they can't see it at all. They have clear vision of who you are and they can't even see who they are. So a lot of these people now are creating, or towers are being created, or have been created, or are occurring in their lives because of what they created. I'm hearing they created a shit show. Damn. What? Yeah, let me get this. I'm hearing they created a shit show. And that's the crazy part. Tricks up their sleeves. Yep, these people. I really hope the way this records, I'm probably gonna this keeps coming out. Keyboard gangster bots. Yeah, some people probably want to hack, be you, sound like you, figure out, like, steal again. And these people are like robots. They're not even their own individual self. They'd rather be programmed. I'm hearing a programmer. People want to program and download your visions. I'm hearing you have visions. Your visions are being downloaded. I'm hearing your visions are downloading faster than anybody could be a keyboard gangster bot and steal. These people. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. That's why this tower energy is happening. I knew that card was going to come out. Spirit was like, take it out. I saw it before I even... That's why I paused a few minutes ago. I was like, should I take this out? And here it is. Yeah, these people are double-minded. And this is why, look, that's that. So I'm getting two dual messages. They wanted you to be this person that cried. And then look, yo, they didn't see the other side of you. But now the reversal is, this is them. This is how they face look. They can't even form a smile. I mean, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, then again, I miss you, that Brian McKnight song. Yeah. These people. The inability to think rationally or make simple decisions. Double-minded person is restless and confused in his thoughts, his actions, and his behavior. Such a person is always in conflict with himself. And that's what I mean about the Nine of Cups. They depressed. They don't know how to see clearly, even with the Two of Swords. They don't know. They can't see clearly. Because they miss you. This person can't see clearly because they miss you. And then if it's not a relationship, the people who... Because somebody could have took an opportunity and walk in your shoes. And now it's like, I'm hearing it displaced you. And it's kind of like it could have erased you, or you could have felt erased. I'm hearing a dry erase board, and I'm seeing like a eraser as well. But you know, on a dry erase board, when people erase, sometimes they leave marks. Like it's still traces and marks of you. And then whoever did this, they have to face, I'm hearing spirit say, even if you weren't close to this person, my mouth getting dry again. What the fuck? Excuse my language, y'all. Dang. Crazy. Even if you and this person never hung out, or y'all weren't like close, and they did something to you to walk in your shoes and take from you and possibly take opportunities or make other connections, walk away, or other things, again, creating tower energy to end in your life. Even if you weren't close to this person and y'all were just acquaintances or associates, this person, you still heavy. Spirit is making you heavy on their mind. Why? Because they wanted to be you. Why? Because they chose to be you. Why? Because they did some things to be you. And see, your transformation from this is why these good things are not coming to you. You are liberated. Look at this. Metamorphosis, evolution, illumination. I've been saying illumination with the sun card. See, they don't have the sun in their life no more. When somebody came up against you, the sun went away. And see, you're the sun energy, right? You're the light source. And this is you. You're the transformation. Renewal journey, mystic, awakening, emergence, radiance, grace, elevation, transcendence. Yep. So, good things are coming your way. Get ready, a miracle is on its way. Yeah, this person has to face what they did to you, or something about you is a reminder. Like spirit is going to remind somebody about you, or is reminding somebody about you, like heavy. And it's creating, again, the tower energy in their lives because of how much they miss you as well. All right, we're going to end it in a moment. One more message, Spirit, please. What else we got for the Divine Collective? It's too much. What else we have for the Divine Collective, Spirit? Thank you. How long have I been on here? 30 minutes, that's it? Ooh. STD. Somebody getting a spiritually transmitted disease or a sexual transmitted disease because you were a loyal person. And this person wanted to possibly, you got loyalty and then STD. You got like this loyal energy, and these people or this person wanted to again create diseases or plague. But see, I'm also getting spiritual transmitted disease is like with these pills, it's kind of like seducing or sedating you in order to get your vibe. You know, like put you to sleep. And I am seeing like a Vampire Diaries. Oh my gosh, where they knock the person out and just drink their blood, and then when the person wakes up, they don't even realize what happened. That's kind of what I'm receiving too. Like these people were so cool and clever how to walk in your shoes because of your loyalty. That's messed up. That's why that rage, that's why Carrie, the movie, and Frozen, they were some loyal people. But when people walk over you and things happen after, and you know you've been a loyal person, oh yeah, shit's about to hit the fan. It says loyalty, devotion, trust, friendship, companionship, faithfulness, unconditional, bond, harmony, protection, joy, comfort, support, and affection. Yeah, that's what you were. That's what you were. And I can't look, and you was holding it down, but then something ended. The death card showing up again. You was holding it down, and someone could have probably wanted to keep you down. But see, you anchored down. It says stability, grounding, hope, safety, resolve, steadfastness. And then the death card is here. Oh, what is this? Something's brewing. Somebody tried to brew something. I'm trying to tell you. See the death card here twice. Someone wanted to end something for you, but they just didn't know what Spirit had in store for you. And whatever they did in the dark is coming back to them. Because your ancestors, I told you, I heard that earlier. When you cry, your ancestors going to protect you. This is what I'm talking about. Guardians, Valor, Ancestral, shielding, Battleborn, Legacy, Vigilance, Fortitude. Your ancestors don't play about you. Yep. Bob the Builder is here. Things are rebuilding for you. You could be getting a handyman. Or maybe you're about to rebuild, really, like you about to build from scratch. You rebuilding from the ground up. Spirit is telling you to invest in building yourself up. Even if you have invested in yourself, you have things going for yourself. It's something about investing more in yourself, because it's going to give you more strength and more clarity of how to pursue your passions and your gifts. Because honestly, it's like people were walking in your shoes, stealing your things, and you finally got it back. So now it's like you're adjusting to walking in your shoes again. Now, the thing is, you always felt like you were walking in your shoes, staying in your lane. However, you didn't realize that, hey, people was taken from me because of my loyalty. And if it's a relationship, this person knew that I loved them, and they took. I'm hearing, but they brag. Maybe you were around somebody who was a bragger, or maybe if it's not a romantic person, whoever you associated with, or this person that you did associate with, I'm hearing a mutual associate or something. Could have been a bragger. But either way, even the person that you didn't really hang with, and that you're on their mind, they could have been a bragger. I don't know why I'm getting brag all of a sudden. But you are building. I'm hearing even the word brag is like, Spirit said brag on yourself sometimes. Maybe you're not a bragger, but it's okay to speak up and love on yourself and talk about your accomplishments. Hey, you're happy for yourself, right? It's a way to do it. And so Bob the Builder says strength, repair, rebuild, determination, support, restoration, commitment, and renewal. And I'm going to get one more, and then we will end this message. Oh, excuse me, spiritual bird. Yeah, it's time to love on you. It's like a lot of, look at Divine Masculine at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and Divine Feminine. No wonder I had to keep shuffling. Look at this. Look, you got a... I love it. And maybe your love life is so beautiful. And see, you are divine masculine, divine feminine. However you resonate, but you have a mirror partner. And I'm getting like you've mirrored and balanced yourself. Again, that rage, you learned how to balance your masculine and feminine energy. And that balance is bringing in more balanced unions in your life. And it could, these other people may want to come back and balance things out with you. So that's beautiful. Ooh, Indian warrior princess. Mystic, fierce, noble, spirited, resilient, graceful, wise, commanding. Royalty, sovereign, honorable, steadfast, powerful, reverend, ancestral, valiant. This is pretty. You're all these things. I love it. I love it. So we have like all these cards that came out. I don't even know. Ooh. So what I'm receiving, these I'm going to put back and shuffle. You got money hungry. See, these people was money hungry. Your talents bring abundance and wealth and financial wealth. Yes. So these people saw that and they was money hungry. Meet the ultimate symbol of greed, a figure that not only hungers for wealth, but drains the energy of those around. An energy vampire, thriving on others' resources and vitality, leaving exhaustion and financial ruin in their path. Y'all, I just said this. When vampires want to put you to sleep, y'all, my little niece might be getting yelled at, but vampires want to put you to sleep and take. This is exactly the fact that this says hungry for wealth, but drains the energy of those around. An energy vampire, thriving on others' resources and vitality, leaving them exhausted and financially, and financial ruin in their path. This is crazy. And look at this. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Can you forgive me for being an energy vampire, please? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I created all these roadblocks for you. And now they're receiving roadblocks. See? That's why things ended for them. That's why they're having these tower energies. This is why. And this is why they don't know what to do and they miss you. Wow. That's that, okay? I feel like I need to get one more message out of here. Hold on. Spirit, what else? What's another message? I knew this card was going to show up again. Mirror. These people have to look in the mirror. Reflection, imitation, alignment, insight, shadowing, connection. Yeah, now these people need to look in the mirror. They don't even know their own reflection. They can't even see themselves. If they look in the mirror, they're going to see a wall. You know, or they'll see themselves, but it's going to be the wall. Because if you see, they don't have a face. So, I mean, oh my God. Ooh. What, Spirit? Okay. I thought I was done. See, you hit the jackpot. 777. Triumph, fortune, celebration, radiance, abundance, joy, victory, luck, high roller, gambler, risk taker. You hit the jackpot when you took a risk and walked away. That was like hitting the lottery for you, because what you walked away from was a dark cult who failed to keep you in a jar. And see, you had angelic assistance. Your angels came and got you out of that dark cult or connection or whatever, because these people was winning with you. They hit the jackpot with you. That's why they wanted to walk in your shoes. Having you with them was walking in your shoes. It was a dark cult. Oh my goodness. Shadows, rituals, secrets, abyss, eclipse, veil, covenant, chant, portal, evil, devil worship. Again, these people trying to create their own path. But they failed. Failed jar, angelic assistance. Yeah, failed jar spell. They failed. Wow. And then it says, be careful who you confide in. That's why you had to be careful. People, now you know who to confide in. And these were people that you was loyal to, that you confided in. You told them everything. And this is why they knew how to win and walk in your shoes. Because you was giving your heart to them. Giving my heart to you. See, this is what you did. You gave your heart to people. That's how they knew. And look, you gave your heart to people, and all the while, they was giving some fishy offers. Deceptive, suspicious, hollow, misleading, debose, fraudulent, insecure, and worthless. Oh, insincere, and worthless. These people were heartless, and you gave your heart to them. But they were heartless to you. Like, oh, Lord. Ooh, what? Union is here. You got union. We did see the divine masculine. Oh my God. You got your lemonade stand. I love seeing this. See, I'm telling you, whatever you building, you Bob the Builder. You building an empire. Your lemonade stand is becoming an empire. It starts from the ground, but you building an empire. So keep going. And this union is here too. You got union that's building. See, some people... Look, and now we really gonna end it. Burning bridges. Somebody burnt bridges with you. Again, that fire, this tower energy that they experiencing. And they trying to suppress. You see, that's what I was saying with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They're trying to suppress. They might want to drink. Because he got a drink in his hand, but he ain't really drinking it. And see, this card, the drink, he had a bar, it's in reverse. Somebody trying to suppress, act like they're happy and they're not. And then people are not happy with their decisions. Numb, escape, drown, avoid, blur, forget, mask, displace. I heard displace earlier. And now you got people wearing masks. And these people feeling displaced. But anywho, I'm going to end it there. That was a lot of energy. But hopefully it resonated. If it didn't, don't force the fit of the message. I do appreciate each and every one of you so very much. All right. You can always email me if you need to. Peace, love, light to you. And a namaste.